Okay, teachers, this is a video on how X-Wing factoring works. The X-Wing fighter and the Star Wars is just because it's fun. It doesn't really have anything to do with it. The fact that it's an X has something to do with it. So I'm going to start off with a hard one, then I'll show you how you could use it with an easy one also. So this is for trinomial factoring. Let's say we started with a trinomial of 3x squared minus 2x minus 5. And we wanted to factor this into two binomials. So we're going to think of factors of 3 that get me to 3 are 3 and 1. Factors of negative 5 would be negative 5 and 1, or 1 and negative 5. We then take the product of the diagonals, we multiply those two and get 3. We multiply those two and get negative 5. And we see if those two combined together get me the middle term. It does. I got lucky. I made a good guess. The answer for that is these two numbers in the first parentheses and these two numbers in the second parentheses. So the fully factored version of this would be 3x minus 5 and x plus 1. And of course you could still FOIL it to figure out if you got the right answer or not. Okay, let's try another one. Alright, I'm going to go for a little bit harder one where I might not guess the answer right or correct right away. So I'm going to go with, let's go with 5x squared. 5x squared plus 19x plus 19x plus 12 will be the one we're going to factor. So again, factors of 5 that work would be 5 and 1 in this case. And 12 has a bunch of factors, 12 and 1, 6 and 2, 3 and 4. Generally speaking in math, for whatever reason, it's the closest to. Not always, but I always tell kids to start with the closest to. So let's start with 4 and 3 and see if we get it right. So those diagonals give me 20. Those diagonals get 3. Add them up, I get 23. Well, that didn't work. So 3 didn't work and 4 didn't work. Let's flip them around. Let's go 4 and 3. Again, the product is 15 there, and the product is 4 there. 15 plus 4 is 19. That is the middle term. So then my answer would be 5x plus 4 and 1x plus 3. Okay, let's try one more and let's see what it would look like on the kids' paper here. So here I am on the back side, and let's just do a simple one. Let's do x squared plus 5x plus 6, because if this is a valid factoring technique, it should work for all of them. So what would the kids' paper look like? I'm going to draw the x, not necessarily the X-wing. This is a 1. Factors of 1 that would work would be 1 times 1 will give me 1x squared. Factors of 6 would be 5 and 1, or 3 and 2. I'm going to try 3 and 2. Those two give me 2. Those two give me 3. I add them up, I get 5. I got an answer of x plus 3 times x plus 2. And that's X-Wing factoring.